Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's government has banned the use of amplifiers, microphones, megaphones at Lagos motor parks. This according to the Permanent Secretary, Office of Environmental Services, Omobolaji Gaji, was aimed at reducing noise pollution. Mr. Gaji described the rate of noise pollution, especially in public places, as worrisome. He spoke at a press briefing organized by the Lagos State Ministry of the Environment and Water Resources through the Lagos State Environmental Protection Agency and the Ministry of Transportation. Mr. Gaji added that noise pollution was the most prevalent of the complaints received annually, accounting for 75% of total complaints. He also mentioned that the complaints were mostly anthropogenic and not limited to transport, religious, commercial, industrial, entertainment, and power generating, among other sources. The menace is causing stress with severe health implications, while those with long-term exposure will be suffering from hearing loss that is detrimental to human health, he stated. According to LASEPA General Manager Dolapo Fashawe, from Wednesday, it was illegal for any motor park in Lagos to use sound amplifiers and other noise-making devices while calling on passengers. Mrs. Fashawe mentioned that any park found violating the order would face the wrath of the law. On the penalty, the special advisor to the governor on transportation, Oluwatoyin Fayinka, noted that parks that flouted the directive would be shut while their managers would be dealt with accordingly. Lagos, eh? Lagos, eh? Not only Sanwo-Olu, but this Sanwo-Olu is even the worst. They will make law. It's a good thing, but the problem is in the enforcement. To execute this whether law or policy is where the problem lies. Even if they obey it, so most of the time, 3 months, highest 3 months, which might not even be up to. Even people, if people are going to, if they are going to be obeying it or they are going to comply, before you could say Jack Robinson, everybody will come back to status quo. What kind of a place are we? All those are now wash. Now wash. You begin to ask yourself, we have a lot of things that are going on in this country, especially that Lagos. In this country, not only Lagos, but at least since the Lagos State is bringing this up, the issue again, the stress in Lagos is just too much. The issue of traffic, how are they going to do it? They don't even know anything. The same governor who said that concerning Apapa gridlock, we are going to name, we are going to shame. And people say, now, wow, you want to name and shame. But if it were to be ordinary people now, you quickly, if you guys want to have arrested them, you start shooting them. And this is one of the things, especially that traffic. Traffic is killing a lot of people in Lagos. And people don't even know it. They believe that that is the normal thing. And again, with this noise pollution, you hear, most of the time, everybody just say, what you talk? Maybe when you are in a public place, you will not be, in fact, and like I said, unknown to us, you'll be shouting. You'll be shouting. Oh, I don't hear you. I didn't hear you. What did you say? Hey. And even we losing that consciousness is that you are in a public place. You are making calls too. Because somehow, this whole thing has affected almost everybody. Not only in Lagos, in Nigeria. But Lagos one is worse. So the gridlock, again, they will say one thing. Oh, we ban Okada. At the end of the day, Doriro. Nothing will happen. We ban this, nothing will happen. We ban that, nothing will still happen. These guys are just there, just to fulfill all righteousness, just to continue to move the day forward until they are out of this thing. So it will not be said that they never mention this whole thing. That is why they always talk about it, because they will never implement them. They will never implement them. It would at least reduce Lagos noise pollution. If only if they will enforce it. Is a confused man. With that soft traffic and Agbero problem in Lagos, Okada is everywhere, going against traffic, causing problem, no checking, no check, nothing. And that's it. That is only where you can get power. Agbero, food everywhere in Lagos. You can't even ban them. you bring another hardship to people in Lagos by collecting 800 naira and Agbero refuse to stop collecting their own money. You can't even do anything about that. You are here banning loudspeakers, confuse people. It's true. A lot of things that they say we are going to do this for where at the end of the day, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. That is where I don't even take them so seriously. When are they going to ban Agberos in their so-called Lagos State? Have you forgotten that the deputy governor one time said it is not possible to get rid of them? The deputy governor Hamzat, yes, I heard him. He said it's not going to be possible. So this question, unless people are going to come out and fight it, if not, forget it. Ban church and mosque too. Small mosque in front of our house that can't even take more than 10 people, 4 a.m. and we can only be at rest by weekend, but they won't allow you. So how we go know where they go if they ban them? Now church noise pollution you suppose ban. Hope you not come and learn. What about churches and mosques that are in loudspeaker competition? If you want to do the same thing, ban generator noise too. Aha, hey hey. Generator ban it. So you see the progress we are talking about. Like I've always said, they cherry pick what they want to do, but at the end of the day, it's just like I don't know how to use that analogy. Everything is just everything. The whole problem is as the problems have escalated. They're just gonna pick small thing that it will not. It's just like you are putting a drop of water in an ocean. Would there be any effect? No, it won't have any effect at all. And that is a very 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 valid statement. So what do you do about a generators here and there? No light, no light, no electricity, and they will tell you it's a oh god. It is those who are wicked and those who do not know what is happening, or what they don't know what. When you talk about development, they don't know what it means. They are the ones that will tell you Lagos is this, Lagos is this. Nigeria put together, where are we? We are nowhere. And they will tell you, yes, I mean, go back to your village. Go back to your village. Go back to this and this and that. Lagos, go and tell your governors what Lagos is doing. Because they have manipulated you. You don't even know what you are doing. You say that you fall into the category of those who know, but they are just being mischievous by saying the other thing or saying otherwise. Say Lagos is developed, it developed. So how do you now, if you really want to stop noise pollution, how do you go about the noise coming from generator? How do you do that? You see, they will always shoot themselves in the leg. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.